Imagine waking up one day and realizing your monthly expenses have increased. Fuel, food, transport, everything costs more. Now imagine this isn't due to any domestic policy change, but because of a disruption in global oil supply thousands of kilometers away. This is a classic case of imported inflation where external shocks translate into rising prices within any economy like India. Today, I will be discussing an important economic problem facing India, imported inflation and the risk it poses to economic growth due to global supply shocks. India is a fast growing economy, but it is also highly dependent on imports, especially crude oil. When global conflicts disrupt oil supply, international prices rise. Since India imports a large portion of its energy needs, it has to pay more. This increase in import costs leads to imported inflation, where domestic prices rise due to external factors. Higher fuel costs increase transportation and production expenses, which then raise the prices of goods and services across the economy. At the same time, rising prices reduce consumer demand and increase business costs, leading to a slowdown in economic growth. This issue is critical because it creates a difficult situation for policymakers. On one hand, inflation reduces the purchasing power of households. On the other, slowing growth affects employment and investment. This creates a policy trade off. Controlling inflation may further slow down, while supporting growth may worsen inflation. Additionally, the government may have to reduce fuel taxes or increase subsidies, which can strain public finances. Therefore, even though the source of a problem is external, its impact on India's economy is deep and widespread. To address this issue, several measures can be taken. First, India can reduce its dependence on imported oil by investing in renewable energy sources like solar and wind energy. Second, India can build strategic petroleum reserves and can help manage short term supply disruptions. Third, strengthening domestic production and supply chains can reduce vulnerability to global shocks. Finally, coordinated monetary and fiscal policies can help balance inflation control with growth objectives. However, these measures face challenges. Transitioning to renewable energy requires significant investment and time. Reducing import dependence is difficult in short term, and policy decisions often involve trade offs between economic stability and growth. In conclusion, imported inflation and growth risk highlight how global events can change significant impact on India's economy. Managing this challenge is essential not only for maintaining price stability but also for ensuring sustainable economic growth in long run. Thank you.